Try this. I'm streaming. I'm streaming. I'm streaming. I'm streaming. Hello, chat. Oh my gosh, that was seamless. That was so freaking seamless. YouTube, how are we friggin' doing? I'm so used to hitting the stream button on OBS Studios and being live on Twitch. So, I'm expecting nobody to show up for this because this was basically a last minute stream. This is a last minute stream because chat, I just finished a new, or I guess I just finished a workout plan that was 8 weeks. And now we are on to a new workout split. The first one lasted me all the way up until Friday. It lasted me until Friday. It was an upper on Monday and Thursday and a lower Tuesday, Friday. With that being said, we are switching the split up to an upper lower to upper Monday, lower Tuesday, off on Wednesday. That was normal before, but now we are doing a push pull legs on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. With that being said, I'm going to create it live. If anyone's here, that's great. Have bounce off chat. I'm going to do this live because otherwise I would sit here and probably contemplate and probably miss the gym tonight because the gym closes at like 9 o'clock. So hopefully I can, what time is it? 6:30. So I have 2.5 hours to go live here, create this, and then go do it. So we are going to start. I use the, I'm going to go over my spreadsheet here on Google because I created this 2 months ago during my month off. If any of you do not know, I had a month off in January of 2026. I had a month off in January of 2025 as well. And those were excellent. It helped me heal a bunch of stuff. You know, get a lot of healing done, put my muscle sensitivity down, a bunch of bullshit. But now the bullshit and fun and games are over. The first mesocycle back, which is basically, if no one knows what a mesocycle is, it is just a workout split that it's basically like you have a mesocycle, which is basically a training regime where I trained upper lower push pull legs. That was happened to be my split, upper lower push pull legs. This is this split. Last time was upper lower, upper lower. That was my mesocycle for 8 weeks. That was one mesocycle. One of those weeks would have made a microcycle, which 8 of those made up my mesocycle. And then the macrocycle over the long term is basically a bunch of mesocycles together. So this year of 2026, I have 6 mesocycles, which makes up the macrocycle, which is the year-long whatever type shit that I have going on. So with that being said, I'm going to switch over to show you my full 2026 breakdown and what exactly I'm training or what I'm breaking down here so that you can follow along for yourself. Hopefully no one shows up like midstream. It would be kind of awkward, but it is what it is. So I'm going to do this, I think. And this is my training and nutrition plan here. So what this is showing is basically, let me make my webcam smaller here. What this is showing is my training plan. Each, excuse me. So the red is mesocycle 1, which I just completed. it was mesocycle 1 here. Pink is an upper lower push pull legs, given that it shows it here. So it is an 8-week training split where upper lower push pull and legs, so chest, back, and legs. This should last me, or it is going to last me until the middle of May. And personally, I use the RP hypertrophy app, which I've used for the last 2 years, unsponsored. I start here, basically the end of March, go through the end of April, or go through the entirety of April, and then go until the middle of May, which this box here is basically a deload, where I cut the sets, the reps, and the weight in half, pretty much basically go light. Basically like active recovery for my joints and shit before I go again either the next week, or if I take like mesocycle 4, which is the purple here, I go deload and then I take a week off to kind of heal a bunch of damage that the the deload didn't properly or fully heal during my deload week. So it's basically like 2 weeks of active recovery, and then we go into another workout split that I won't get into here. But currently, for the nutrition side of everything, green was maintenance. During my month off, I was on a maintenance plan until February 23rd. I'm currently on a bulk now, but the bulk, I haven't posted any shorts about this bulk yet, which is completely my fault. But I am not doing hot on this bulk, guys. It has been a month and I haven't gained weight. I've actually lost a pound on a bulk. So basically I'm on a cut. I've been on a cut for basically 3 months, but I've called it a bulk, okay? I don't want to hear shit. But that's all that I have for nutrition and prepping you guys for mesocycle 2. So we are going to create a mesocycle here. This was the last one that I did. If we just check this out real quick, this was week 1. I went pretty light. If you guys are ever going back into the gym after a long break, say like a month or whatever, what have you, definitely go slower than you would otherwise, because if you go slower into the gym, it gives instead of like a lot of injury prone, or injuries happen to really good athletes like I don't know, soccer players. I'm from US, football players, baseball, whatever, basketball, cricket if you're from England, whatever. A lot of injuries are prone to happen when they fucking basically do nothing they do nothing for a really long time, which is off season, and then they pick it up back in training camp and they tear some hamstrings and shit, and they're more injury prone because their bodies are just not used to the weights, the loads, if we're in the gym, or if we're like running, they're just not used to running at full speed or full contact. So we're just more prone to injury. So if you're going back to the gym, I highly advise to go slower rather than harder, because it seems counterintuitive. Why would I go, do 1 set of an exercise? That's because like I'm trying to, make my joints and fucking muscles more elastic so they don't get injured halfway through the year. Because I have a whole fucking year of training to do. Like, this whole plan has to get done. And it's not going to get done if I fucking go hard on mesocycle 1. Fucking, my joints are inflamed or some shit halfway through mesocycle 2, and then I croak over in mesocycle 3. It's just not gonna work. So yeah, it was a 4-day-a-week split. got exponentially harder with more weights, more sets as it went on. I started off really slowly because last year I felt like um I got because I can show you last year as well. Last year I came back and came back like faster, but I felt like my form broke down like faster than I wanted it to. So like over the course of the year, my form is going to break down. Like I'm gonna, as I get more experienced, planning. No, I can't even plan. My form is gonna get better and better if I keep working at my form. But if I'm trying to push as much weight as possible, or I'm trying to hit a specific target, my form's going to break down because I'm going to get higher and higher fatigue, more and more sets, more and more weights, and that sort of thing. And my form's going to break down. Excuse me, that way. So, with that being said, I really took it slower this year than previous, like last year. It's the only other time I took a month off, like for real, like a dedicated month off. Which wasn't even a full like crazy month off. It basically it was pretty shitty because I came to the gym. I was like, okay, well, if I do a month off, I have to do like 8,000 steps a day. Stay pretty fairly active in what I was doing because I didn't want to like, get out of shape. So basically, because it was the middle of January, I was staying inside pretty much all the time and only going to the gym for, cardio. So like 5 days a week, I would go to the gym, or like all of the days of the week, I'd go to the gym, which previously, before, I didn't go to the gym that much. Like before I came back to the gym in 2025, I pretty much didn't go that many times to the week. Yeah, I went 6 days a week. That was pretty much the upper limit of how many times I went to the gym in a week. Now right before it was basically giving a lot of the part is mental too. Like when you go for like really hard for like 11 months, or really hard for like half of those months, then it's like really mentally draining. And if you go back to the gym, then it's tough. You know what I mean? Because like basically you're resting, but you're also going to the gym and you're seeing all the same people, you're seeing all the same equipment, all the same you're smelling the same air, like it's all the same bullshit. So yeah, I'm gonna start from scratch. I'm gonna do a 5 day a week training split just to pick it up here. Monday, we're gonna start. What are we doing here? Add a day. Update start day. Sure, we'll do this. We have to change these to Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Perfect. Monday is going to be chest with chest and back. Do I want to do 6 exercises? I don't think so. What's like my weak part of my body? Another thing that I should probably mention is my goals this year, right? Because a lot of the things are like, what exactly are we training for? I want to hit a muscle up, so my back is an important spot. My legs are also important because I didn't hit this last year. I probably should have, but I kind of fell apart in the later half of the months based on leg drive. Like I enjoyed this shit up until like September of last year, and then I completely fell off a cliff. I didn't hit any of my goals last year. If you're new to my channel and new to my whatever I have here, pull-ups plus 45. So back is a big part of this. I was very close on this. I went from like 55 for a set of 7 or something for at the beginning of 2025, basically the end of 2024 before my month off and before I started coming back with lighter and lighter loads to, you know, really incorporate my joints and my connective tissues and all of that bullshit. But I pretty much got to 85 for a set of 7, which is really freaking, that's a lot of progress in 1 year. It was very close. Like, probably on the rate that I was going, I probably would have hit this in 3 weeks if I stayed in the gym and completely fell apart. But I didn't do that. So muscle up, pull up. These are gonna feed into each other fairly nicely here, because if I get this, I'm going to get this. As opposed to if I get this, it's going to make this easier, but I'm not gonna get that straight off. So if I get this, good on you. I was close on this too. I think I was at 35 for 6, which doesn't sound close, but given that my last year's goals were all with 3-second eccentrics and 1-second bottom holds, that's what I was trying to aim for. I pretty much got rid of that requirement this year and just decided, okay, get the goal, have good form, but no 3-second eccentrics and 1-second bottom holds. Those just zap energy out of like, you can fucking hit the, if you could hit like 185 for 10 on squat with that, like with 3-second eccentrics and 1-second bottom holds, you could probably do a 275 or a 315 squat for like a set of 5 to 10. Like it's fucking tough because you go from 0. If you go deep, like I go ass to grass on fucking squats. Like if you go fucking deep on squats, it is going from 0 and trying to explode all of the weight off your back 10 times in a row. Anyway, I digress. So, could I do 2 parts chest and 1 part back, or 2 parts chest, or 1 part chest and 2 parts back? I'm not sure. Because what do I have? A shoulder press goal? I haven't looked in these. I haven't looked at this in a minute. Like a month or something. Okay, squat, pull up, bench. Crew Tube, how you doing? Crew Walker, welcome to the stream. We're going over my new workout plan for this weekend, or this the next 8 weeks is what I'm going for. So my gym goals are here. I just talked about my fitness plan that I got going on, and we're doing a 5-day a week split at the gym. Upper body training, primarily lower body, and then chest, back, and legs is the primary split that I'm going for, and Sundays and Wednesdays are my rest days. I'm using the RP Hypertrophy app, and this is an unsponsored video. I don't really know why I still use this, but it is what it is. The last 8 weeks, I did not train shoulders pretty much at all. So I need all these 5. If I hit my back, my biceps get a bit of a pump, which is great. But if I do like something like this on a Monday, that's fucking ballistic. Do I like that though? Not really. I like triceps, I like shoulders. I need biceps. I could do this though, I think. And then really go hard, I think, at the later half of the week. Because Thursday through Saturday are, I'll do this for now. This is fine. Back, shoulders, triceps. I can kind of superset biceps and triceps. Legs, quads, glutes, hamstrings, calves, and abs. This is perfect. I only need realistically one exercise for both until I get more frequency. Glutes, hamstrings, calves, abs. Perfect. Excuse me. Now, this is chest, so I can double chest up. I can double shoulders, and I can get a single tricep exercises in here. I can kind of iron it out. It's gonna yell at me that it's not wise to have all of the training groups fucking next to each other. Should I do this? Because then I feel like if I do this, I'm dead for shoulders. If I do this, I'm dead for triceps. So basically pick your poison here, right? So if I go, let me turn off my fan real quick. Not my light. My light's fine. Is it fine? I'm not entirely sure. We'll just do this. No, we'll have it on. Fuck it. We'll have it on. All right, so we'll do this. This seems fine. Friday is back. Double back, double buys. Abs. I definitely need abs. if I'm trying to bulk here and do gain 30 pounds up to 175, I'm gonna need to hit abs because it's gonna be fucking draining me mentally, bro. Draining the fuck out of me mentally. Double quads. Double quads. Single, single. Single, single. Oh, that's a fucking long leg day. That's a long leg day, dude. I still don't mind this though. The abs though, I need something that doesn't focus on biceps. Because like if I'm hanging from a bar and doing leg raises, it's kind of tough on my biceps. Sorry. Calves, I can go before abs. I can superset abs and calves. Quads, it's no point to superset. What else do I want? I'm not sure. Well, I'm just gonna go feed these through. I'm gonna go pick out exercises now. For my chest exercises, I was doing dumbbell flies and incline flies, and I did not bench or do dumbbell press. So I think I can bench press here. I really like dumbbell press. I think it's a fucking solid ass exercise. Medium grip, narrow grip, incline wide grip bench press, decline bench press. Do I want incline? Do I want incline or flat here? I don't necessarily know. I'm trying to feel like what's underdeveloped and what I can hit more to bring up. I think my upper's actually good. So I'm gonna do flat. I would love if someone joined the stream and was like, this guy's just like fucking touching his boobs. Like, what's going on? Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. Flat dumbbell press. Dumbbell press flat. No, bench press, sorry. Bench press flat. You gotta get on this shit. Alberta. Bench press wide grip. Bench press wide grip. How is that? Bench press wide grip or bench press. I don't think I've ever Smith machine bench pressed inclined at all, like inclined flat bench. I don't think I've done that before. Like, it seems like an odd concept to me. Medium grip. Medium grip. Yeah, medium grip's fine. Back. I would love a... Would I like a row or a... I'm doing this completely live. I didn't think about this beforehand. Where would I like to go with this? I'm not sure about chest supported rows. I'd like to do that more when I need the whatever on my back. I've never done a dumbbell row before. As you can tell, it would show like date before. Here would be because this is going to be pull-ups. I've already decided that I want to do some pull-ups because I need to do pull-ups. I need to, bring it back here. Normal grip pull-ups is fine with me. Body weight only, perfectly fine. Now for a row variation, I'd like a row for sure. I'm thinking a cable row would actually be fire. Seated cable row here. Biceps, eh? Dumbbell, bicep curls. My tongue feels burnt. I don't know what it is. Maybe I bit my tongue too many times today. Cable curl, bicep curl, Bayesian curl. What am I feeling? I think a cable curl would do fine. I do cable curls already quite a bit. Yeah. Easy bar curl is what I did before. Abs. This is where this I created in my exercise. I'll go through it if you guys want me to. But I'll just skip it for now. Where is... Okay, this I'm doing this completely out of order. I hope no one minds. I hope no one OCD is spiking. Machine loaded crunches. I want this over here. So I'm gonna do this here. And then I'm gonna do hanging leg raises. Hanging straight leg raises, and then switch these. That should work. Chest, I need incline and flat bench. Incline. Do I do barbell for incline and then flat bench? I do like a fly variation. I think that works well. A cable fly. Seated. What's this called? I forget what it's called. I'm forgetting, I'm blanking. Seated fly. Yep, that's exactly what I want. Select exercise, thank you. We'll go second, and then we'll do an incline barbell for this. Incline barbell. Malware bites. Get out of here. Why isn't this coming up? Incline medium grip works well for me. Triceps, I like the tricep pushdowns, but I think I'm gonna go to overhead extensions. Barbell overhead extensions. I want cable overhead extensions. For this variation, instead of like standing, because it gets my shoulder in quite an awkward position, I want to go to a seated overhead cable press. Bar is much better. Like overall, bar is way better. Dumbbell shoulder press. Excuse me, good lord. I just had pasta and sauce before I came this. What? Before I came here and did this. Barbell shoulder press standing. Shoulder press standing. I want some shrugs. No, I don't want shrugs. I want lateral raises is what I want. Give me your best lateral raise on the market. I'll pay premium dollar for it. Actually, I won't pay you shit. Get out of here with that shit. Let's do dumbbell. Top hold's fine. I don't mind top hold. Top hold's just where you hold the shit at the top and hope for the best. What do I want else? What else do I want for this? I feel like if I do another barbell, or I think a barbell's fine, but it seems like a lot of coordination for one day. Because like this takes some coordination. This takes a lot of coordination to fucking get up and all that bullshit. Dumbbell top raise. It doesn't take like that much coordination where you have to really think about it. And it doesn't really burn that much energy unless you're going like crazy. Which I mean, it's kind of hard to do that for shoulder presses or shoulder raises. Barbell shrug. Cable bent over shrug. Barbell upright row. What do I want? Cable works, but then I don't know what I would do. I think cable's fine. Leaning cable lateral raise. I need to do rear delts as well. Shit. I should add that to my back day. Could I superset that on the first day of the week? I think I could. Give me cable leaning. Yeah, we have cable and we have dumbbell, which works for me. Cable is more stretch. Can go less. You can go heavier, but given you did shoulders before, you can't go as much on. Here I'm thinking just a barbell row. Barbell bent over row is perfectly fine. Shoulders, I am thinking I'm not thinking a damn thing. Do I have rear delts? I don't mind this. It's where you, instead of doing this with your shoulders and really squeezing at the top, you go one at a time and you bring it all the way over. If I demonstrated that poorly, you go across and lift it across your body, which works better than otherwise intended. I think you can do more with it. And you don't max the machine as well. Otherwise, you could. Excuse me, do. Um, Now I'll do shoulders supersetted with lateral raises because incline really hammers both the front and the front delt and upper chest. So it's less necessary to do the side delt. We just gotta go hard. Theon. Welcome to the stream. What's up? How you doing? How are you doing this Monday? I think it's still Monday. Hopefully it's Monday for you. I don't look like an idiot. You could be from like the other side of the world, and it could be Tuesday morning, which would actually be crazy. Anyway, regardless, what do I want to do for dumbbell side delts? Cable leaning rattle array. Not cable, I'm sorry. Leaning for sure. Towards the wall, and then you go up. We're good. Biceps. I gotta pick this up. We're 36 minutes on the stream. I still gotta go to the gym. It's like 7:30 right now. It's like 7 o'clock. Actually, I'm fine. We got this. This is quite a bit to go through, but it's okay. I don't mind it. I really don't mind it. Dumbbell alternating curl, same time, incline dumbbell. Incline dumbbell gives me a nice fucking juicy kind of whatever, but I don't want to hit that. Dumbbell curl, preacher curl. I hate preacher curls. You're going to the gym tomorrow for the first time? Or have you not gone in a while? I don't want to like give you shade because it happens, you know. Life happens, you know. You lose sight of the gym or fitness or whatever. There's always time to come back though. Until there's no time to come back. Then I scare you. Anyway, no need to scare you. Easy curl. I feel like that's nice. That's some nice shit. Easy curls? Easy curl bar? Do I like easy curls though? I kind of hate easy curls. First time for the past 8 months, I fractured. You fractured your femur? That's rough. How was the recovery on that? That seems like it's fucking crazy, dude. That's crazy. Could you not walk for about like 3 days? Not 3 days, I'm sorry. No. 3 days is crazy. Yeah, it was just a little sore, you know? No, you can probably walk for like probably the last 8 months. I know like when I go back to the gym after like a long time off, it's kind of tough to yeah, that was funny as hell, dude. When I go back after a long extended time off from the gym, I always find it difficult mentally, even though I've been on breaks from the gym before and come back and it's been fine, but I always find it difficult to, you know, leave, come back. Like there's always that fear and anxiety side of your brain that's like, what if this happens? Or what if this happens? You fight the noise and just step in, and it's always fine after you do that. It always works out. And if you need help with like any of the bullshit, you can come back here and ask me. I'll try my best to help. I won't help you with something that I don't, you know, personally experience. I've never, you know, fractured a femur or any of this shit that you've been through, but you know, Like, I can't be like, yeah, just do this, it helps. Like, ice the femur or something. Like, what the fuck do I know about icing a femur, fucking healing a femur? It's like, I don't know. I've never done this shit before. We're all figuring this shit out. Free motion facing curls. I low-key have gym anxiety. How do I overcome that? Just go. You just have to go. Bite the bullet and go. You just have to go. There's nothing, there's no like, oh my gosh, if I like spin around 6 times and like touch my toes, or if I'm like hyped up on music. Well, I mean, I guess hyping up on music helps too. But you just kind of got to do it. You know what I mean? Like, if you really want it, you'd do it. But if you didn't want it, you wouldn't do it. I can't train legs for another 4 months too. That's fine. You've been untrained for 8 months. There's definitely some shit to train. You don't need to hit legs. You can hit upper body. You can hit abs as well, even though that might be difficult with a leg injury, given you kind of have to like anchor yourself or use a lot of abs or legs too. But yeah. You can go. I would assume, I don't know your like body composition or anything. I don't really need to know your body composition, but going, like, if you want to go twice a week, maybe not twice a week, maybe 4 times a week, you can't really do this is tough, right? Because upper body, you could do back and chest in one kind of day, and that'd be fine. I would start slower. I wouldn't start full guns a-blazing. You might get injured that way, and I don't want you injured again. So if you're, starting off, I would say go 3, maybe 4 times a week max. Do cardio, get your steps in. Get well into the gym again. Hit 4 times. I'm planning on going 4 times a week. Yeah, that works. Yeah, perfect. If you do that, it would be much easier to hit it. We're gonna do normal grip. I gotta get going with this, but start slower than you expect, because you're basically an untrained athlete. I'm gonna squat here. I haven't squatted in a long time. High bar squat. You're basically an untrained athlete, so you have to go slower into the gym, maybe 1, maybe 2 working sets per exercise. And maybe do a max of max 5 exercises per session. That's what I recommend. I'd love to hear how your first do I take any supplements? Any supplements? I have to take creatine tonight though. I haven't taken creatine in a long time. That's the only one that I take. Or I would take. I would recommend taking. Because creatine is creatine's fine. I don't drink coffee. I don't do pre-workout. I don't do protein either. I just eat a bunch of meat and get it that way. Cheese is good too. Even though a lot of people say cheese is bad, eggs are good. But if you get all your protein in, it doesn't really necessarily matter where where it comes from. There's higher sources of protein, like protein powders from like, you know, whey protein powder is going to be a higher concentration of amino acids, where there's the 9 essential amino acids. And then you have, I'm pretty sure that there is, how many amino acids? Is there 22? I think there's 22. I don't know how to spell amino acids. That was pathetic. That was freaking terrible, dude. Anyway, yeah, all I take is creatine so far. And I don't plan on doing anything other than just creatine. Anyway, that was fun. I need squats. Do I have squats? I have squats. Glutes, I want hip thrusts. I feel like there has been a very nice... Hip thrusts are solid. Hip thrusts are good. Hamstrings. You got a new subscriber, keep it up. I'm gonna head out. Have a great night, and I hope that you, thank you for subscribing, by the way. That's number one. Thank you for subscribing. And I hope you have a very good gym session tomorrow. And I'll be live at 8:15 Eastern Standard Time if you want to come and talk to me live and tell me how it went. But other than that, have a great night, and I'll see you around, my friend. Anyway, back to this. I need to get this done. I need to go to the gym, bro. It's 7:13. I've like 15 minutes here. Like 10-15 minutes go to the gym, drive to the gym, do the gym shit, and then fucking head out for the night. Stiff-legged deadlift, I'll save until later. Barbell, good mornings, camber bar. Those are fucking good though. Smith machine good mornings. I forgot about those. These are fucking good as fuck. Oh, dude, I'm gonna model this shit. This is a fucking good exercise. Ready? You hit it. You put your feet. It's basically like a stiff-legged deadlift with the bar, but it's on your back, and you push your ass to like the back corner of the room. You push it to the back corner of the room, and you really get down with it, but it's up. Keep your chest up towards the ceiling, and you get down into it. That's some solid shit right there. That is some solid shit right there. Anyway, let's get back to this. I don't need my headphones. Calves. Fuck the calves. Nobody in the world likes hitting calves. Nobody likes to do it. Donkey cat. What the fuck is this shit? Nah, dude. Fuck that. Bend me over backwards. Make me hit calves. Not gonna do it. We're hitting calves here though. Seated weighted calves are fine. I'm gonna move those towards the back half of the week and bring these up here and do calves. Standing calves I like. Weighted standing calves are fucking phenomenal. Standing calf raise. Is this weighted or not? Seated weighted calf raise. Machine. I'm not sure if those are weighted. If they're not weighted, I'm gonna oh, we've done a lot of this. Quads. I do really like lunges. I like lunges a lot. Deep machine loaded lunges. These kind of fuck me up. I wear bad shoes on these. I don't like them. I like walking lunges, quad focused. Is really primarily what I like to do. And then leg extensions is awesome. That's fine with me. Glutes. I'm really going for bigger quads. I need bigger quads because I have my subscriber specials for 1,000 and 50,000 and 100,000 all planned out already. I need stronger quads. That's what I need. for any of those to work. I'm not gonna say them here because we just hit 100 subscribers, and I am freaking grateful for all of you. That was a mouthful. I am freaking grateful for all of you. So thank you for subscribing. And yeah, hamstrings. Or is this glutes? What is this? This is glutes. Cable pull through. Deadlift. Deficit deadlifts. I don't do deadlifts. I hate deadlifts. Like, what do you train during deadlifts? Do you train back? Not really. Do you train hamstrings? Well, yeah, kind of, but not really. Glutes? Yeah, you do that too. It's bad for isolating. What do I want? Hip abduction machine? Not really. I kind of need that though. I kind of need that shit. Do I need... What do I need? I screw these up all the time, and it's really not good. It is really not good. I hit the outer hip, right? Yeah. Yes, I do. I hit the outer hip, I'm pretty sure. Fairly certain. Would I rest my case and die on that? I would. Hamstrings. I've already done good morning, so I can do seated leg curl. I could do lying leg curl as well. Nordic curl, those are kind of bussin'. I ain't gonna lie, those are kind of bussin'. But we're not hitting them. I don't care. We do Smith machine good morning. Stiff-legged deadlifts are solid as well. Seated leg curl, heavier abs. I'm not sure what to do here for abs. Ab wheel. That's when you spin the... Oh shit. Those are fucking tough, dude. I don't mind that though. Do I like it at the back half of the week though? Maybe. But I feel like after I hit that, I'm like, I don't have to be here until Monday. So I don't mind that. What am I missing? Am I missing anything? I can't create this, so what do I gotta do? Hello? Replace existing exercises. All exercises must be selected. Which one is not selected? Triceps. I knew that. I was testing you. Didn't I pick this already? Seated overhead curl, right? That's here. Okay, push downs then. Could do skull crushers, but I just gotta go to the gym, bro. Machine cable push downs. This is the beauty of doing this last minute. Cable push down, bar. Perfect. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. What now am I missing? Biceps. What the fuck, guys? Pull up, seated row, seated cable row, cable curl, bicep curl, barbell curl. That's fucking vibes. Good shit. Dumbbell curl. What about that? Dumbbell curl at the same time's fine. Fine with me. With grip like this. None of this shit. Oh god, please don't clip that. Fuck you guys. Now we're good. Upper, lower, push pull legs. Second mesocycle of 2026. 8 weeks, including deload in pounds, and we'll start here. What do I plan to hit for medium bench press? Can I hit 135 for 6? Probably. Can I hit it for 15? Maybe. Start somewhere in there. I'll do 135. I did close grip, so medium grip's gonna be a bit farther out. Work on chest and triceps. Bent over barbell row. What have I hit this for before? Not to deafen my viewers here. 115 for 13. That is not great. I'm a weak guy. Who said that? Who said that? 105, focus on form. Maybe 5 to 8. Rear delt machine. We'll start with 2. What did I hit this for before? 50. Okay, so 60 should be fine. This is a new cable machine at my gym though, so the weights aren't necessarily the same. But otherwise 60, 70, they're all in kilos. So I have to like do like 77 or some shit. Leaning towards the wall for shoulders. I got 12 and a half. So 15 should be fine for this. Start off slow, warm up, really get into it. Barbell curl, normal grip. This is straight fire right here. I haven't done these in I think the last time I've done this, I don't know. Last time I've done this was not when I was using the this app here. Unsponsored. I always have to say that afterwards because people are going to be like, are you sponsoring this app? No, I'm not. Please. Don't hit me with that shit. Now, barbell curl, normal grip. 50 seems fine to start with. If it's too light, I'll go to 60 weeks past. Perfectly fine. What did I just hit this for? 42. I think I can go for 52. Because I was kind of going lighter than I should have otherwise been going for. All this seems fine. I'm just gonna go here and track this one. Those are probably the weights I'm gonna hit in about 30 minutes when I do this exercise or do these exercises. So yeah, just to recap, we created an 8-week mesocycle, which is just a new training plan for anybody that doesn't know. For upper bodies trained Monday, lower bodies trained Tuesday, then chest, back, push, pull, legs, or lower body is Saturday as well. My goals this year that I'm trying to hit: a handstand push-up. I train those every morning from 8:15. That's the current skill that I'm working on at 8:15 to 8:45. Once I do hit a handstand and ultimately the handstand push-up for one clean rep, I'm going to go on to I'm going to start training muscle ups, and then probably like full planche or something, calisthenics type shit. Seems solid. These are all gym oriented. God, I can't speak. I'm glad I'm going to do weights and shit after this. 85 flat bench. I was close last year. Pull-ups. If I hit this, I'll probably hit this. If I hit this, it's going to be easier to hit this, but not necessarily going to hit it. 185 for squat. I have to hit this year because I fucking need to do something in terms of legs because my legs are severely lacking. We just finished the 4-day-a-week split. Upper on Monday and Thursday, and lower on Tuesday and Friday. That was an 8-week split. We just went off a excuse me, we just hit deload last week where we cut the weights, reps, and sets in half, really cut down the volume, let everything heal before the next mesocycle, or here is a deload and then a week off, because this is a 8-time-a-week training split that I'm going for in the back half. Really, not, I don't really count the end of August because it's one day. So September and October is going to be a really heavy, a really long training split, because Monday, I'm thinking Monday and Wednesday are going to be 2-a-days. And then Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday are all 1-a-days, totaling 8 for the week. And it's an 8-week split with a deload week, so 7 really hard weeks. It should be fucking hell, but should be fine. 2 weeks off there, and then, you know, whatever. So with that being said, that is my current training program. So you guys know what's going on. You guys are kept in the loop. You guys already know that, like, I'm a pretty open book when it comes to this shit. So if you guys have any questions to me, this was an hour long. Fuck. That was longer than I thought. If you guys have any questions for me, leave them in the comments. This is going to be a VOD after. So leave them in the comments if you've made it this far. I very much do appreciate you. And other than that, it has been good and it has been real. So yeah, it's been real and good. Bye. Get out of here.